Welcome back, everybody. This is our Algebra 2 Linear Functions Lesson 3 Forms of a Line Homework Review Part 2. If you get a chance to watch Part 1, please do so, because we reviewed, in this case, the different forms of a line, our slope-intercept form, which we know as y equals mx plus b, and our point-slope form, which is y minus y1 is equal to m times parenthesis x minus x1. And so what we're going to do is again, do some few problems with in questions 6 and 7, finish up our homework here. But just a reminder that if you find this video helpful, please give it a like. Really appreciate that. And of course, if you have not done so already, subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications to know when new videos are added. Would definitely appreciate that. Leave comments in the comment section below. So question number 6, the 2 points -3, 6, and 6, 0 are applied on the grid below. Find the equation in y equals mx plus b form for the line passing through those 2 points. Use of the grid is optional. Okay, so the thing is in this case is that whenever we define the equation of a line and we give them 2 points, the best thing to do is to find the slope between them. And so we use our slope formula. First, we're going to use m is equal to, and so I'm going to make this x1, y1, and x2, y2. Our first x and y, and our second x and y. So we're going to take our 0 and subtract 6, and so y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is 6 minus -3, which gives us -6 over 9, or a slope of -2/3. Now, so we're looking for these, in this case, the slope-intercept form. We're now going to try to find the y-intercept by picking one of the points, all right? And it doesn't matter which one. So I'm going to like to pick our 6, 0. Always good to plug in a 0. It makes things easier for us. So we're going to use y equals mx plus b. And in this case, we're going to let our y value be 0, because that's our y2. Our m value we know is -2/3. We're multiplying that by the x value of 6, and we're going to find the b value. So we multiply -2/3 times 6, we get -12/3, or -4, plus b. Adding 4 on both sides, our b value is equal to 4. So our y-intercept should be equal to 4. And our slope in this case is going to be -2/3. Therefore, the equation of our line will be plugging into our form of y equals mx plus b. All we're going to do is plug in the slope and the y-intercept. So we'll get y equals -2/3 x plus 4. And that's the equation of our line. If we would connect the 2 points, we should find in this case that the line we create, now of course we'll go straight through here, the line we create will pass through the point of 0, 4, and we see in this situation it does 0, 4. All right, okay then. Now we're now asked, does the point 30, -16 lie on this line? Well, to do so, just very similar to some previous problems, was to plug in our x and y value, into our equation. So now we're going to substitute for the y, -16 is equal to -2/3, x value plugging in 30, plus 4, and of course the question mark. Does the left side equals the right side? And so we see in this case, does -16 equal to, now 3 goes into 30, 3 definitely goes into 30 10 times. So we're going to get in this case -2 times 10, or -20, plus 4. And we see -16 equals -16. So yes, the left side equals right side. And so we can now say for sure the point 30, -16 does lie on the line y equals -2/3, x plus 4. And again, the reason is because it balances out. It does fit the equation, okay? So that's how we know. All right, so it makes a full page for you guys to see. Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, our next question. Question number 7, let's take a look at this, I guess, part by part. And we see our points are plotted. And so linear functions graphed along with a point 3, 1 in green. So that's 3, 1. And draw a line parallel to the one shown that passes the point 3, 1. And so to do that, what we want to do is to figure out our slope here. And then just kind of basically plot other points on our line parallel to the given line. So the slope of this line looks like we're going up 3 and then right 2, up 3 and right 2, or left 2, down 3, left 2, down 3. So now we're going to follow the same pattern. So if we go up 3, right 2, here's a point here, up 3, right 2, here's a point, up 3, right 2, here's a point, down 3, left 2, down 3, oops, not there, down 3, left 2 would be over here, down 3, left 2. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line that's going to pass through these points in green, okay? Kind of nice to be able to use a computer to do this. And I'm going to extend this out a little bit backwards as well. Okay, there you go. So that's our first part. Now write an equation for the line you just drew. Well, we found in this case our slope. Our slope was up 3, right 2, which is a slope of 3 over 2. And we were given the point 3, 1. So if the slope is 3 over 2 and the point is 3, 1, we will just fill into a form of y minus y1 equals m parenthesis x minus x1. And so our point slope form will give us y minus 1 is equal to 3 over 2 times x minus 3. And that's the equation of our line in the point slope form. Okay. Between what two consecutive integers does the y-intercept of the line you drew fall? Well, it looks like our two integers passing through will be, well, up here and here in this case. You see, our y-intercept we found is going to be, and I'm going to plot this right here in green, somewhere over here, right? And so it looks like between the integers of -3 and I guess -4. So between -3, y equals -3, and y equals -4. Okay? That's kind of where it looks like it is. Okay? And now, to kind of see whether or not we got a good, what number is falling between that, it says determine the exact value of the y-intercept drawn. Okay, well, let me bring this up a little higher. So what we can do is we can convert our point slope form into our slope intercept form. So we'll take our same equation, y minus y1 is equal to 3 over 2 x minus 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to distribute. Okay, so now we distribute the 3 over 2, and we'll solve for y by itself. By doing so, we'll get our slope intercept form. So now we get y minus 1 is equal to 3/2 x minus 9 over 2. Now if we add 1 to both sides, we would get now the equation y is equal to 3 over 2. Now, since 1 is 2 over 2, so -9 over 2, so -9 over 2 plus 2 over 2 is equal to -7 over 2. So we'll say minus 7 over 2. And we'll see in this case, our y-intercept, our b value is negative 7 over 2. And yeah, it is between the values of negative 3 and negative 4. Really, it's the same as negative 3.5. And there you go. So having the point slope form is very nice when we do not know for sure the point slope form. We don't know for sure the exact y-intercept of the graph, but we can find the exact value of the y-intercept once we have the equation in point slope form by just solving for y. And so if we want to get a good look at the whole question, here you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our homework review. So this ended part 2. I hope this was helpful to you guys. And when we come up with these types of questions, at least from a graphing point of view, just kind of in this case, tracing out the steps involved or trying to find the slope. And we said before, at the very beginning of our first part, that two lines are parallel if they have the same slope. So it's why we use the same slope following along the same pathway for a parallel line. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this a video a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel. And we'd love to hear feedback, comment from you guys. Just a reminder that this semester I'm going full remote for the Algebra 2 students. And in this case, not too late to go full remote for yourselves as well. Because in this case, the weather may not be great all the time with the windows open, because they will be open all the time because of the spray they're using to make sure that the rooms are safe. I use the word safe very carefully. So ladies and gentlemen, just to let you guys know, not too late to go for remote, and then I'll see you at the laptop, just like you're watching now. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys again in the next video. Take care and be safe.